interested in making every conversation you have hypnotic, then definitely listen up. I'm going to give you some conversational hypnosis secrets as to how we personally do it. And most people think that it is all about the words that we say to our clients. It is about the creativity of the metaphors we have. It is going to be through the language pattern to confuse our clients. And when they're confused, they fall into this trance and then they get hypnotized and we're all hypnotic and shit. That's not what we're going to talk about here. What we're actually going to talk about is using your client and what they give you as a means to create this therapeutic breakthrough that may or may not include trance, but in and of itself, hypnotic. So, what do I mean by this? In the conversational hypnosis world, we have these things called hot words, right? We call them hot words because these are the words that happen and are happening, or our clients are giving us time and time and time again. And so when we utilize these, then it becomes hypnotic because the client's unconscious mind specifically use those words time and time again. And if we utilize what the unconscious mind is saying, that creates rapport with the unconscious mind, which then can lead the client into being in this space, this beautiful unconscious space, this creative space where they can actually reconsider the problem, find new perspectives, and then find the solution to their problem. So this is a great way to really induce the creativity and the problem solving skills of the unconscious mind, which is it does naturally. So what I'll give you an example to really clarify what the hot words is. And so this just happened recently when I was presenting in front of a group where we did a little mini demo and the client kept on saying the word confidence. With time, this gets very, very easy to hear, but the newbie there weren't really able to grasp it at first because they were just not trained, right? And that is part of the learning process. But this is one of what you want to look for, right? You ask a client question and they talk about, okay, you ask them a question and say, okay, what's the problem? And they say, I just have been trying to put myself out there, but I feel that I don't have the confidence. And when I go out there, the confidence just isn't there. And when I go through the motions of wanting to do something that I love, the confidence isn't there. And when I think about the confidence that I don't have, it makes me feel like garbage because why don't I have the confidence? I mean, that was very exaggerated, but this is the thing that you really want to start listening for and looking out for these hot words. And how you become hypnotic is to place your client's attention, which is hypnosis 101. Place your client's attention on those hot words. And this could just no, this could not go anywhere. Like maybe the confidence is a conscious thing, and it definitely could be a conscious thing that they've rationalized, but it's always worth a try, especially if the theme is repeating again and again and again. You want to question that, right? And so after they have their blurb, just go, okay, Jane. Okay, Jane Doe. What do you mean by confidence? And just pause and just be very, very curious, right? What do you mean by confidence? And just that alone, just listen to that tone of how I delivered it, which happened unconsciously. It can be very hypnotic, especially if it's the unconscious mind talking about it, right? And so with that, you can potentially get your client sucked in right away into that amazing problem solving parts in their mind, or it can take a few bites or like 10 bites or 20 or 50. It doesn't really matter, but once you master the hot words, this is one of many, but when you master the hot words, that will help you become really, really hypnotic, because on the other side, the client is going to be like, wow, she really is listening to me. Like she gets me. And all you did was repeat the hot words. But that's the wonderful feeling that your client will feel like, because you simply just listened and use their own information, which to them is very hypnotic in and of itself, because you're placing their attention on what they truly need to be spotlighting and seeing. So hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below how this helped and how you are with noticing these hot moments. I would love to know. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Let us make a massive impact together, one conversation at a time.